So yeah, I'm back. It's been a while actually, and I'm just gonna get straight to the point. No, because I have no excuse. Yeah, we're playing Anime Champion Simulator, the new game that Divers made, and as you guys could read by the title, I'll be teaching you guys the fastest method to get not only mythical skins, but to pretty much get the fastest way to get medals. And yeah, right now I'll show you. So first things first, make sure to get the times 2 drop and make a drops team. You should always prioritize utility teams over DPS. You never, because with DPS there will always be power creep every single update. So get utilities like what I did. You don't even need like the best units in the game to even start off. Just get the worst unit and just work on like one fighter to carry you pretty much through the content. So right now, go to raids, and I know I got a multiplier of 6.6, so pretty much go to raids and always choose medium. You could go easy if you want, but for me, I generally prefer medium because medium gives you pretty much the same loot as if you were to run a hard. Like, do not fall into this dilemma that's just because it's hard you mean to give like better loot. That's actually false. Oh my god, that's actually false, because in a way you're pretty much gaining the same loot as if you were to run a hard, and it's obviously easier. Like, I'm pretty much speed blitzing this. You know that I gained 20. Keep this in mind. I gained 20 medals out of that, and this is medium, by the way. Sure, I have a 6.6 multiplier, but again, it doesn't really. I don't really have like the best multiplier out there, so without counting like me falling, it usually takes me about like less than a minute 30 to clear this raid. Keep this in mind, and look how much am I getting. That's 90 without the item, so about 95. I pretty much got 95 medals plus an item within less than like about 2 minutes. That's literally it. It's that simple. And I'll show you guys what happens when you run a hard dungeon. A hard raid. It's like I said, it's not worth it. But for the sake of the video, I'll prove you guys that running hard dungeons is just not worth it. The only time it'll even compare to running medium raids is that if you're running with a group of friends. Like, if your goal is to speed run and not bother and get the other chests with that side, and just keep in mind that you just want to speed run, then you're gonna get less loot, but you're gonna clear a lot faster. But what's the point when you could just do that, right? In medium, it's pretty much almost an equivalent of you running a medium, but you're getting all the loot to yourself. Like, typically right now I should be finished, right? Like, I should be pretty much, the boss is dead, collecting my loot, and I know, what's this? I got not 95, 100. Too bad. Again, this is 100, and even then, killing the boss doesn't even make a huge difference, because after you kill the boss and you get in the chest, you're pretty much getting you're only getting like 2 or 3, like, which is terrible. And then with the loot, you're essentially getting the exact same loot as if you were to pretty much run medium. And the reason why I'm saying hard is not worth it, because people think that quality is better than quantity, when in reality, games like Simulator, it will always be quantity over quality. It's that simple. Why? That is precisely because by the time I finish this run, I'm already going into my like third, pretty much like, yeah, like my third run in medium. And what does that mean? On my third one, that's 3 loot that I've gotten more than if I were to run a hard dungeon. Like, you see how relative they are to each other when it comes to getting medals. Like, I'm like, sure, yeah, I could lose like what, like 7 to 10 like medals, but like per run, like that's fine. But guess what? I save more time. It's a lot easier to speed run than to just, sit here, just watch, wait for the boss to die, when it's just not even worth it. Like, using this method, I've gotten 3 mythical skins in less than an hour. I wish I have proof of it, but when I was just farming medals to pretty much get when I was farming medals just to spin for my drop teams in medium, I literally gotten 3 of these guys in medium and easy. I've tried easy, but to me, I don't think easy is not even worth it, because you're losing like 50 medals typically. Like 50 medals, sure, you're clearing in less than a minute, but with medium, you're essentially pretty much, just having that extra 10 seconds, which is not even that bad if you realize it. 10 seconds is difference between easy and medium is really not a lot. And then this is the fast way to get loot and medals in general. So please, like I said, don't fall into a dilemma of that. Just because it's hard doesn't mean that it'll be just like, oh, I'm not gonna run medium ever again. No, don't do that. If you do, it's not really worth it, because like I said, I've tried it many times, and I don't want to waste more time in this game. Like, I'm a sweat. Like, ever since the game came out, 53 hours. Like, that's, sure, I might not even be in the top 10, but I'm pretty much up there. So yeah, I just want to make this quick video for people out there, because a lot of people are struggling on getting their team set up, and they're pretty much confused of what to do. So I hope the video reaches you, and leave a like so people could see this a lot more for algorithm, and obviously share this to your friends. And I know the video is probably boring, but yeah.